everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker's making his way down to the ring. And he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in and he's ready to explode inside those ropes. Oscar De La Hoya is a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
All right, let's go. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. When a high-stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well-conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Scored well with the left downstairs. Pernell Whitaker's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Whitaker's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Good way to protect the midsection. De La Hoya's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Back to the body.
Good smooth work by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Move your head. Yeah, give him work.
Blocks that belt line well. Round comes to an end. And it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
Nice and relaxed. This is what I need you to do. Keep shooting that jab to his chest. His hands will drop. Then follow with the power shot. Keep this guy off balance with it. You won that round.
Here we go. Round two is underway. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
In and out. In and out.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. I want to ask you your thoughts as to the strengths of Oscar De La Hoya, but I want to ask one very specific strength, and that is that he's naturally left-handed, but yet fights in an orthodox stance.
Well, that happens more often than you think. You know, a lot of times you have a guy who's naturally lefty, he wants to be a southpaw, but you figure, hey, as he starts moving forward, we don't want to have managers avoid him. We don't want to have a problem where they say we're not going to fight a southpaw, so they turn him around and they make him an orthodox fight. Sometimes it's out of ignorance, believe it or not. They don't even know that he was lefty, and they just start him in the traditional way, the way that's most conventional, in an orthodox way. But what it does serve you is that your dominant hand, your more powerful hand, is in the right position in some ways. It's in the lead position where you can jab, you can hook off it, you can be served in that way.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
And round number 3 is underway. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Oscar De La Hoya.
You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Relax. Come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Pernell Whitaker. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. That's a good hook by Oscar De La Hoya. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
Whitaker's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Finish with the big hook, baby. Finish with the hook. Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on now.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
All right, listen, all right? Stop waiting on him. You're waiting on him. Don't wait on this kid. Put your jab in his face and keep it there. Keep it pumping. Keep it pumping at all times. Beautiful, lindissimo, beautiful. I want another round like that. This is your fight.
De La Hoya's pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
And now he scores well with a straight right.
You got this one.
Whitaker's punch didn't come close. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in.
Go pay him back.
Whitaker's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Focus.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape.
Put him away, champ.
Stunned, but all of a sudden now, surviving. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Come on, keep working, keep working.
Off target with that hook.
Come on, punch, punch.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
That's what I like to see. That's my
Fourth
man.
round
Keep
now
fighting.
with its last 10 seconds.
Work the body. Work the body.
Oscar De La Hoya is very proud of his Mexican-American heritage. He comes from East LA, but yet there was always a struggle at certain stages of his career to align with that demographic compared to how easily Fernando Vargas, a Southern California rival, had it with that audience.
I think he felt like, and he still feels that way, and to a certain extent that drives him on. He sort of had to earn their respect, and he didn't get their respect so much. He felt like an outsider who was trying to prove that he was Mexican, you know, and in a lot of ways people said, you know, he didn't fight Mexican enough. You know, he didn't look like a guy, you know, a Mexican warrior. You know, this was the golden boy. And he was always trying to prove that he was more than just that. And in some ways, that has been the fire that has been with him.
Not able to land the headshot. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Hook, hook, he's wide open for the hook.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Pace yourself, you're doing good.
Downstairs with a right hand.
Hey, you gotta get some of that too now. Come on, let's go. Move, move.
Whitaker's absorbing a hook.
Don't let it get to you.
De La Hoya. Now he lands the hook. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. End of the round here. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. And Teddy, I think a completely different look than when we saw before, because he's losing this fight on the scorecards, but he did win that last round.
He did. It's a start. You know, you have to start somewhere to build. Now he has to start putting them together. But the attitude has to be the same. You can't start looking down the road in boxing and saying anything in life, actually, and start saying, gee, you know, I got to get 6 rounds. I got to get 4 rounds. No, get one at a time. That's the only way you could do it. That's how he's trying to do it.
Start of a new round. De La Hoya is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me 2 things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Oh, look at that. You know, you need space to punch. He realizes that, so he pushes his opponent. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he goes down for the first time tonight.
One, two, three, four, five.
Pernell Whitaker's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Good job staying away from the danger there. De La Hoya clearly affected by that, and now he wants to tie up.
And that's exactly what he should and he needs to do. Get a little time to clear his head.
Halfway through round 6.
Working the body.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. De La Hoya's defense clearly carrying things right now for him, but what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old timers would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Come on!
Jab. Pop the jab. Use
Working
the
our
jab.
way
Use the
towards
jab.
the bell, last 10 seconds of the 6th. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Caught you with your hands down. So
Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder?
focus. Focus. Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me.
Able to cover up that gut.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it. Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now. Still not moving enough. Come on now. Move. Move.
Halfway through the 7th round. Whitaker's not the kind of guy that's going to float like a butterfly at all. He's more like an elephant just camped out.
And he's getting stung by a lot of bees right now for camping out.
Nice, nice. Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go. Left and right. Left and right. Come on, baby.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Breathe, all right? Just take a deep breath. I need to see the combinations.
Breathe. Breathe. I need to see the combinations from you. Let's throw the combinations. This fight is too close. Let's throw the 1, 2, 3s, okay? 1, 2, 3s.
Dave La Hoya is looking for a way he can get an edge here, but so far, through 7 rounds, and on your scorecard, it reflects it. This has been a very close fight, with neither man able to string together consecutive rounds won.
Now, this has been the Kentucky Derby. I mean, they're coming, both horses coming down the stretch. You know, one goes ahead, the other pulls even, the other pulls ahead. You know, right now it might be in the hands of the jockey, the hands of the trainer. Go to the whip.
He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now, his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Lands that hook to the midsection.
Keep it up.
Pernell Whitaker's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Fine looking right hand by Pernell Whitaker. He missed with that headshot. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Whitaker's blocking ability is doing well for him there. And that's the end of round 8. Dave La Hoya is getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win.
Go out there and get it. Go out and fight this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Take it to this guy.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Pace yourself. You're doing good. Not focusing. You're not focusing.
Good block by Dave La Hoya. Dave La Hoya is doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
And he returns on that exchange. On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. And banging away he goes, up off the deck, and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
De La Hoya's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Nothing there on the punch by Oscar De La Hoya.
Focus. Focus. Keep moving.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Keep moving.
And now they start round number 10. De La Hoya's reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward. A headshot blocked.
Keep doing what you do.
Left and right. Left and right.
He's tired. He's tired, Jack. Come on, now's your chance. Keep
A little
working the
give
body.
and take, and here comes the left hand. Now he ties up there.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice strike after catching one by Oscar De La Hoya. Tried to land it. There it is! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? So Oscar goes down, and now he's got to continue on after beating the count.
Hey, we know he's the golden boy. We know that he has great size, great ability. Now we're going to find out what else he is.
That's a well-placed hook by Pernell Whitaker. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Come on, keep focused.
Head body. Come on, champ. Head body. That's right.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Come on, now's your chance.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go.
All right, how are you doing? Nice and calm. Nice and calm. How are you feeling? He's counter-punching, and you need to be aware of that. Okay? Watch for the counter.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break from this guy. You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself.
There are those moments in a fight where you can see the great divide starting to happen between two fighters. I think it happened a few rounds ago. Here we are in round number 11. Whitaker's up on your scorecard, but it's been the fact that it's the past few rounds that he's just gaining more and more momentum.
Yeah, I think you put it well, Joe. He's in control. He's the foreman of this work site. The other guy is his employee.
He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Whitaker's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Halfway through this 11th round.
Keep pushing.
Good flush shot upstairs. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. De La Hoya's hugging at this point. You know, listen, big shot. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
De La Hoya's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react.
Nice work, nice work.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
That's it. Keep doing exactly what you do. You're winning this one. Now don't get sloppy, okay? Just keep.
Let your hands go, okay? You have to let them go or you're going to lose this fight. Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle.
Jump on it right now.
I'm focusing!
Keep moving.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. De La Hoya's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Looking good, baby. You're looking real good.
De La Hoya is able to avoid that punch. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Whitaker's hit by a counter punch there. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Let it go. Let it go.
Whitaker's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. That's why they call it the sweet science. Good work by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah, real smart there. Making him miss, making him pay.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. The final bell of this bout, and for the official decision, we send it up to the ring. Whitaker's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.